Hey, what's going on, Frank? Just checking in, just about to show you how to do the Whisper of the Worm quest. So in order to start the mission, you need to head into your destinations director. You want to head over to the far left, which is going to be IO. And as you can see when it loads, it is right there in the middle where it says the Whisper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of my recommendation loadouts, weapons, and different character sets for the classes. Okay, for example, for the weapons and gear I recommend, I was using the Nightwatch and it's got a lightweight frame. So what that means is it'll give you a bit of, movement speed with this weapon equipped. Also, I used the Effigy, which you can get from the season currently. It's a great weapon, I highly recommend it for this one. And what happens is I have the catalyst for it, so this weapon does more damage against targets damaged by the transmutation spears, which is this mod right here. And so what it will do is it will actually do damage to the blights as well as enemies, and it will slowly give you back some health regeneration, which in those situations you really do need. And for the heavy, this is up to you, but I personally went with the Zord. Reason is because one has Whirlwind Blade as well as Relentless Strikes, which does a bunch of damage. And for the Titan, I will be doing the video over the Titan, as you probably can gather. So for the Titan, I recommend using the Lion Ramparts, and what this will do is it gives you jump jets, provides additional aerial maneuvers, and enables accurate hipfire while you're in the air during a lift. So what this will do is it will pretty much give you a bit more hipfire directional movement control, so it helps out a lot for Titans. For the Hunters, my first recommendation would be the Stomp EE5. Reason is because it increases your sprint speed, which is what you ideally want, and slow distance, improves high jump, strafe jump, and triple jump. So ideally it increases your sprint speed and your jump-ins with any three that you use. My second recommendation for the Hunter would actually be the Frost EE5. And what this one does, it gives you rapid cooldown, increases grenade, melee, and dodge regeneration while sprinting. Dodging increases your sprint speed. So if you don't have the first exotic, this would be my second recommendation for the hunter. And out of the warlock, I would probably say this one first, which is the transversive steps. And what this does is, let me just go back, strained protector, sprint speed increased, frag, sprint. Oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah. Sprint speed increased, and that's ideally what you want it for. And yeah, that's why I recommend this one for the Warlocks. If you don't have this one, my second recommendation would be the Wings of Sacred Dawn. And so what this does is when you have Dawnblade equipped, aiming weapons while your mid-air suspends you there for a short time, improving airborne accuracy, reducing incoming flinch, and granting damage resistance. Weapon hits extend the duration's effect. So what will happen is if you use any type of weapon and look down with your warlock, you can actually stay there for about 3 to 5 seconds, and you can activate your, depending on your control pad or system you're on. For example, on my PlayStation, so I would press circle twice and it will actually dodge me twice forward. So this one's really great for that, but for the warlock I would recommend using the steps first. So then we've got all the guns, the loadouts, etc. out the way. Let's proceed to the mission objective. Okay, for example, once you've loaded into the Whisper of the Worm mission, simply jump on this rock and try not to be like I did and miss multiple times. Alright, simply just jump up here, as you can see. And then you're going to come up to this little blight to simply destroy it. It's going to take me a lot of bullets. So yeah, like I said before, I'm using a scout rifle for distance, I'm using my effigy for void damage, and I'm also using my Zord for void damage. I recommend trying to get your teammates to have different elements as well, because that helps. Next, to simply push forward, you're going to come to like a red looking room. There's a platform down here to your right that you can drop on. There is going to be walls that are going to come out and try and push you off the map to try and kill you, as you can see right in front of you. Once they're gone, you can push forward. From this location that I'm flying down from, you can actually hit the platform on the left side of the screen. As I said before, try not to get pushed out the map. And there is the platform that I was talking about before. As you're on there, just simply to go to the next one. Head to the right one over here. And then as you can see, you've got to make quite a quick turn there on the right. These walls will also push you off. I don't recommend trying to jump and push forward because you can get knocked off. So just literally crouch and walk away, don't rush or anything. Keep pushing forward. Wait for the walls to disappear. Oh, there we go. Look to your left over here, simply hit this side of the wall. You can go under that little ball there if you wish, but it does kick you off sometimes. Next you want to get on this little platform here, and there's going to be another wall that will spit out and try and push you off. I nearly died there, so luckily I went back, and I dropped on the wall, which was awesome. Yeah, as it raises you up, you can get like a quick jump boost there. Jump on this platform, look to your far left, and take the next forward. And then you got to come to the room of death, is what everyone calls it. This room can kill you and push you off to the left there and instant kill you, which you don't want to happen because you'll get pushed back about 15-20 seconds before this room. So as you push forward, as you can see, we're in the next room now. There's going to be snipers that's going to spawn and trying to snipe you. You can ideally ignore all of them because they don't do that much damage, especially if you're quick enough. And then these walls can also push you off too. So just ignore those, keep pushing forward. Hope and pray that these walls don't kick you out. As you can see, the snipers trying to kill me, I'm just literally ignoring them. This route, that wall can crush and kill you, just an FYI. It's happened to me a few times. Next, you're going to see this little room looking thing. And what you want to do is you want to go to the very far top right one. Just simply jump on these walls, keep pushing forward. And as you can see, I'm on the top right one right here. You want to go through this one. These things don't suck you through. They just tend to drop you down. So don't worry if you go to the wrong one. Just simply try and jump back up if you can, unless it kills you. As you come through this next room, you're going to drop down. There's going to be a rock. I know it's very hard to see on the video, but on your screen, as you come in the room, look straight to your right, there's going to be a rock. There's going to be a black little gap. Drop down there and you'll see the room that you're in. There is going to be holes throughout this whole thing here for a few minutes. Next, you're going to want to come and look to your left here. Simply follow the room. Simply just keep running on this wall. Careful because that little gap there can actually make you fall and die. Next, look down. There's a little hole there. As you can see, it's a little bright room. Try and hit the platform, and there we go. I nearly jumped in the hole and died. And again, a little ledge you got to jump onto here to the left. Look to your right, there's another ledge to the left in here. And this is actually where all the puzzles and things like that stop. So now you got, depending on how quick you've got here, as you can see on my screen, I've got 15 minutes and 33 seconds. Right now I'm the only teammate in the room, and there's actually going to be a bunch of ads in this room, and for the next 4 other rooms as well. As you can see, I'm using effigy. You will see me die probably quite a bit too, frags. So yeah, with the effigy, it actually destroys the little blight, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just activating the super right now. These little blight balls do blow up and can do damage to you too. So yeah, try and get the captains, the knights, the mages, etc., the snipers. The snipers are brutal in this. Probably about to die. Yep, there we go, I died. And as you can see, it spawns you back outside the room where you can just come into all the ads, which is kind of nice, but also kind of annoying because you've got to like run about 8 seconds there, which is wasting time. I think I jump up here and do a finisher on that guy. Nope, he killed me again. Yeah, so like I said before, that this is actually plenty of time. Like, I mean, 15 plus minutes on this is yeah, really good, really good. This is way easier than the 0 hour Catalyst and the heroic version. So the reason why I'm having so much trouble is because right now I'm the only person in the room, so of course all the ads are trying to kill just me. I'm trying to take the blights out, the ads, the snipes, the mages, etc. There we go, I got the second blight out of the way. I think my buddy just now walked into the room. Awesome. Obviously you can talk to your teammates that are in the lobby with you, unless you're doing this solo, which is kind of nuts. Ah, and I just died by the captain there. Alright, nice. And this time it actually spawned me in the room. Nice. It's probably because of the bloats in the way and not all the ads being so close to us. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this shield fraggle right here. And I'm going to use my effigy, kill this guy. Captain almost killed me there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill somebody again with my effigy. Pick up the ball. Break that blight with the enemy, or try to. Going to try and get my buddy revived. Got him. As you can see, there's literally a bunch of enemies in this room, so you've always got to be moving on your feet, etc. There we go, let's kill another ad. Got the effigy. Gotta kill this guy with a melee from the effigy. A little relic. Now I'm gonna go and kill this fraggle with it too, or try to. Beautiful. Try and get my buddy before he revives. Nice, got him. And when you've done the room of ads, you've got to shoot these bloats that are on the wall that are blocking the way. Kinda silly if you ask me. Okay, and as you can see, this room's really tight and little, so you gotta be careful because the enemies do spawn like all over the place. Yeah, there's about 8 enemies to 12 enemies in this room. Not too many, quite easy to kill. It's just it's so tight, so yeah, be careful about that. Next, you're gonna see the blight on this wall. You gotta destroy that too. And as you can see, the room gets a little bit crazier in this one. So I've activated my super. Kind of crazy that I got my super again, which was nice. Not complaining. And as you can see, there's a void knight there that I just killed. There's a bunch of ads, just try and kill as many as possible. Yeah, I think I just died there, yep. And knight got me. Yeah, so right now it's just me and my other buddy working on these 2 rooms whilst my third buddy gets over down to where we are. I'm gonna kill this frag if I can. There we go, get on blights, try and destroy the blight with it. There we go. Gotta go work on this one. As you can see, the effigy does about 2,334, which is kind of nice for damage. I'm gonna try and get this frag killed too. There we go. And I died by the other captain that apparently spawned. Yeah, so there's between 4 to 5 knights in the room, there's about 3-4 wizards, and there's about 7 to 8 snipes from the back to the right. And as you can see, the solar damage from the knights do a bunch of damage. And as you can see, it's trying to burn me through my shield, which is actually working. Of course, of all things that kill me is a Shadow Thrall. And it's funny because my shield is actually killing it right now, and I just killed it. Beautiful. So now I'm going to work on some of these snipers because they're bloody nuts. And I like the Scout Rifle too because it's nice impact, it's got good range, it's really stable too, which is awesome. Oh man. Yeah, as you can see, like, if you mess up once, you can die like instantly and think, what the frack just happened? I was picking up that glimmer there. And yeah, sometimes when it respawns you, it can put you in the opposite direction, which does confuse me quite often. So yeah, watch out for that too. Try and revive my buddy really quick before I die. There we go. Let's go and get that captain. Nice, he's dead. Beautiful. Special ammo too. Work on that sniper. Yeah, of course it's hiding from me. And I was talking to my buddy to tell him where it was so he knew where to go and kill it quickly. And then I was working on the other sniper that I weakened before I died. Next I'm going to go help my other buddy with the other ads down here. Going to destroy these blights. There's obviously a wizard that will spawn multiple ads. And then as you can see, the effigy just made the relic for me, so we destroy this blight. Kill some of the ads. Kill the wizard. And then the blight on the wall is going to appear, simply blow that up. There is going to be a few cabal that's going to spawn behind you. You're going to have 3-4 snipers in front of you, above and below. As you can see, this is where I died. Right there. And so did my buddy. Yeah, and as you can see, it's for me in the opposite, like the room way before. Like that's just crazy. So yeah, the one cobalt was dead from my buddy, I think. Yep, there we go, both dead. Work on the snipes. The snipers are red. Snipers are out the way. And as you can see, I'm just trying to assist my teammate whilst he's up close with the effigy. There we go. Next, you want to look down and break the block that's on the floor. And this will be the final section that you have. As you can see, we have 8 minutes and 20 odd seconds. Next, you want to do just literally what you did before. Blow up all the blights. You got to have a bunch of ads spawn. Once all the blights have been destroyed, the buses will spawn. And yeah, you just got to kill everything that spawns in the room. Well, obviously be dying quite a bit in this as well, as you can see right there. I do find it crazy that this is 750 and my power level is like 1070 something at the time of recording. So as you can see, I just killed an enemy there. I'm trying to get my my relic there, but my goodness. There we go, blight is down. I'm trying to kill this enemy with it too. There we go, got the finisher on him. Another thing I forgot to point out, if you're trying to push forward, you can actually kill enemies with finisher moves. Just an FYI. And both my fraggles died. Because I've got my super active, I'm just trying to get rid of the snipers, the ads out the way as quick as possible. And I think this is the final blight for the room. Oh, can I do it? Nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the frack out of there. As you can see, there is 3 buses in the back there. One's just about to spawn in, which is why I'm taking so much damage. And then there's the other bus right there. And as you can see, my Zord is actually doing a bunch of damage, which is nice. So the first bus has already spawned out in literally the first 20 seconds or so. Already got him down by 2/3, which is nice. So now what we can do is all 3 of us can go walk on that bus because I've got him crit so much. We can quickly finish this one off. And yeah, I just died. My grenade's doing a bunch of damage, which if you're playing it this season, the oppressive grenade of darkness does a bunch of damage. A bunch. Okay, so now the one bus is down, we can go work on the other ones. Gotta work on getting some of the ads out of the way and the wizards, etc. Trying to get an effigy relic to drop. If I can make it, there we go. Gotta kill this fraggle right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this bus right here too. And I'm going to slam dunk that one. It doesn't do a lot of damage to the effigy to the buses in this. Although what's nice is that it will get staggered a little bit and my teammates can actually do suppressive fire from the back. So that works out great if you use an effigy. I'm going to get rid of the Minotaur, get rid of that Blight Axion Dart that's coming after me, some of the ads. And I think this is where I'm about to die again. Yep, right there. As you can see, we've got 5 minutes and just under 30 seconds. And we've already got one bus out the way. And I just got spawned into a... Oh, I got spawned into 2 of them. Great. Let me get that frag out the way. There we go. Pushing on this bus right here because he's the weakest. Gotta slam that because I'm about to die. And yeah, I think I respawn here. Yep, there we go. As you can see, it spawns you at the very top of where the room is opened, which is kind of weird. It would be nice if it was spawning at the bottom here instead of all the way up there, because you're just wasting like 10 seconds to get there. But as you can see, the first bus is about to be destroyed. I'm throwing my grenade down, which has oppressive darkness on, which as you can see does a bunch of damage. Okay, second bus is down, and now we can work on the third. I'm trying to get to this relic really quick. Gotta get rid of the major really quickly. As you can see, the bus is just to my left there. I'm just trying to literally get some of the ads destroyed. And slam dunk that one. There we go. And done. And as you can see, me and my buddy have the Whisper of the Worm. I already have this weapon, but because I haven't done it on this character, I got it dropped again. You also have to, if you want the catalyst, you have to do the exact same thing. It's exactly the same strategies. It's just the enemies are a tint to be harder, and it also has weekly rotations of elemental burns. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, click the bell to keep up to date on the content, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments section what you thought about it below. Check the links in the description and you can pick which platforms to follow me on. If you're new around here, how about subscribing and clicking the notification bell, as I put out new videos every single day. I've been Victor the Dragon, and I'll speak to you soon.